Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to My Paying Ads Hangout number 3, My Paying Ads Australia, where we're getting the Aussies and Kiwis together down under to generate fantastic interest in this fantastic business. And what a panel we've got on Hangout number 3. We've got a fantastic panel here, including the owner, Uday. What I'd like to do is just quickly introduce everybody, and before I hand over to Uday, I'll just give a quick rundown of My Paying Ads for any new people watching this Hangout for the first time. So first up, Aniki. How are you today, Aniki?
Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. Great to be on the Hangout with you all.
Where are you? Tell everybody.
I'm from Holland, Netherlands.
And how long have you been involved with MPA?
Since March 2015.
So right from the start?
Almost right from the start, yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us today. Fantastic. Right along next to you is Araha from, where are you located, Araha, for our viewers all around the world?
I'm in Hamilton, New Zealand.
Hamilton in New Zealand. And how long have you been with MPA?
I got up and running and started up again this year. Was that March?
March, yep. Okay. You might just want to adjust your volume down just a little bit there. And Ernie, next door. Ernie, how are you today, mate?
Well, thanks, Keith. I started off in Germany about 7 months ago, and Brisbane, Australia, magnificent part of the world. Very biased I am, but it really is this time of the year. We're supposed to be going into winter, but just glorious days.
Fantastic.
And
yep.
MPA is just flying along for me. I mean, really the second stage. What I want to say to you, Day, and I know you didn't ask me this, is that everything's going like clockwork, and that is just exciting. You know,
Okay.
Come back bigger and stronger than ever.
And next door from sunny skies, how's things with you, Grant? Where are you now?
Hey, Keithy, I'm in Timaru, New Zealand, and yeah, things are going very well. Yep. And
how long have you been involved with MPA?
I joined mid-November 2015. So about 7 months. 7 months.
Okay, fantastic. And before we hand over to the main man, I'll give you just for anyone who's brand new to My Paying Ads. The company started March the 30th, 2015 by Mr. Uday Nara, who we'll hear from in a second. So it's 14 months ago going. I joined in September. Currently, we have 149,000 members in the company, and it is going stronger and stronger. Uday is going to outline his thoughts and processes of what's happening with the company from the owner's perspective. Great platform of online advertising profit share, where you can advertise any product or service and earn a profit share on the back of advertising and getting sales or getting views and getting traffic to your own website by getting paid as well, which is absolutely fantastic plus situation. And that's why a lot of marketers and people just learning the online industry are joining My Paying Ads as an industry leader, because of that opportunity to advertise a small business and drive traffic, like your local coffee shop or your local dress shop, that are going to the online space, whereas traditional bricks and mortar businesses were waiting for people to go past the front door. Nowadays, everybody is online. Everybody has a mobile phone. Everybody has access to the internet. So this is the space, and online advertising is a niche that people are really getting excited about. So My Paying Ads is an industry leader, as we all know, and buying advertising packs. We have 4 levels of 5, 10, 25 and 50, all earning 120% profit share over a certain amount of days, which you can find in our back office with the information there under the details tab. Uday's going to go into a bit more detail of how we're going right now, currently with our members. But basically, fantastic platform, tested and proven, and just going one way up. And it's going to be here for years and years to come. And our membership is going to go ballistic in the next 6-7 months throughout 2016, which I'm going to ask the panel about that in the little while from now. We're only going to go for about another 25-30 minutes. It's not going to be a very long hangout. We like to do short and sweet in Australia. We don't like using too much energy. So business on the internet is clicking your ads and enjoying your family life. Yeah. So these hangouts are not like a lot that you see online where they're dragging on for an hour and a half, 2 hours. We want to be short, sweet, to the point, so you can go and enjoy your life. That's how life is in Australia and New Zealand. And I'm sure around the rest of the world, that's how everyone wants to live as well. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the owner of the My Paying Ads fantastic business, Uday Nara. Take it away, Uday. All yours, mate.
Yeah. So thank you, Kathy. I think I should congratulate you and team from Australia and New Zealand for starting these Hangouts. I think you have done a fantastic job, and this will help for the members to engage with one another in good communication and getting updates from in a timely manner. I think they are going well. So I think every one of you must be knowing me. I'm Uday, owner of My Paying Ads. So we started on 30th March 2015. It has been a very good experience, very enjoyable, but a bit tiring as well. And we had a huge growth. As you can see now, we have about 149,000 members. I think it is an incredible success that we have had in the last 14 months. As you can see, I think I was looking at number of ad revenue share sites that are coming in a year. I think we have about more than 100 or so, and we have only a couple of them, less than 5 or only about 5 or so, which have the lifespan of more than 1 year, and MPA is one of them which have achieved this success of staying in the business and delivering the results for more than 1 year, as you have been seeing it. So I'm extremely happy and excited about the future of MPA. It is going very good study and getting good response. Like we have about 200 to 300 signups every day now, 300 plus signups every day now, and from whatever the disruption that we have, a small disruption that we have with PayPal being non-supportive to ad revenue share sites, I think we picked up and then we stood on our feet again and growing good. So I must thank everyone who have been supportive from the beginning and during our December issue and things like that, during the PayPal issue and things like that, and you have been so supportive. Because of your support, we were able to pass through the problems whatever that we have faced. So I think we have proven our record to the members of a good paying program and delivering good traffic to your sites. I think which is giving us a lot of satisfaction and motivation to go forward. I think the future looks bright. So maybe a few words about me for any new members here who does not know me well. So I'm basically from India and living in Singapore since last 13 years or so. My background is I have a mechanical engineering degree with doctorate in it. I have PhD in mechanical engineering, which I have finished in Singapore, and I have worked as a research scientist for about 5 to 6 years after my PhD, and wanted to take some break. I was looking for some small break, maybe 1 to 2 years, but looks like I think I have become a full-time internet marketer now. So so when I decided to have some break in my regular job to look after my son with some disability, I think I was looking prior to that. I was looking into internet marketing, working at a few other programs for about 1 year or so, and as like anyone else, so I was also like disappointed with a lot of failures. I think we have plenty of the failed programs in this area. I think primarily the failure is because of maybe owner is not qualified enough and not having good experience in the field. I think that is one reason, and the second reason is maybe he's not fully committed. I think some owners are not fully committed to the business. I think from the owner, I think it needs to be very much committed. I think it takes full energy, full time, and need to put in a lot of efforts to make it successful. Not an easy thing. So whenever there is a lack of commitment from the owner, I think the program usually don't see the success that it deserves. And of course, I think he has to be honest and transparent. I think when I see that programs failing one after the other, I thought that why not I take up this challenge of launching a program by myself and make it successful, so that thousands and thousands of members can get benefit of it. I think that was the first and foremost motivation that has come to me, that okay, I should, because I know that I'm honest and I will deliver the results that I have committed for. I thought to myself that why not I try and develop a program wherein members can work with more peace at their mind and things like that. So I think that was the motivation that I was looking at, and certainly while I was working on programs like traffic exchanges, safe list mailers, and pay-to-click programs and things like that, advertising revenue sharing programs have attracted me more. I think it has got a win-win situation of advertising your programs. You can develop your multiple streams of income from many different programs, and you can advertise them almost for free. I mean, it is almost for free because you are getting the return of what you are investing or what you are putting in buying the services. So it has attracted me a lot. I think then I thought that I think this is what is matching with what I want to work. That is it. I think MPA was born on 30th March 2015, and growing good, and we have got the trust from many leaders like all of you, and many members from other programs and things like that. So we built gradually, and we have seen tremendous increase in the growth towards the mid of the last year until December, when we had PayPal stopping supporting the ad revenue share sites, and then we have passed through it, and we have made some changes to our program wherein we are foreseeing that we will have more sustainability in the long term, and we made the changes and again relaunched on 18th March and again won the trust of the members, and growing good. I think moving forward, from now until the rest of the year, I think our focus is mainly on increasing the advertising products. So we have seen that we have got the good response from for the ad pack purchases or ad pack sales. We have got good response, and that is continuously increasing, which is good, which is the main part of any advertising revenue sharing programs. But along the line, we have to deliver high quality advertising services to the members. So that is our top quality and top priority, and we always are looking at bringing in new products and new services, so that it will help for the site to run longer in the field. I think, yeah, that is all at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely fantastic, Uday. Can I just ask you a couple of other questions?
Yeah.
how many hours are you putting into your business on a daily basis? Some of the members might think, oh, well, he might get up and have a cappuccino and a hot croissant in the morning, and then walk his dog and the kids to school, and then maybe put 3 or 4 hours in the afternoon, and then have a nice dinner at the restaurant, and then you're asleep by 9 o'clock at night after you've watched reruns of Baywatch or or whatever movies that they've got going on in Singapore.
Yeah.
What's a typical day like for you? Are you working 7 days a week? Probably know the answer to that. But
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think it's a 7 days work. I mean, sometimes 24 hours. So I usually try to get about 6 hours sleep. That's not fixed, but it varies depending on what kind of workload is there on my table. I think the rest is all MPA. MPA is taking up. I think no personal time anymore. We have seen a lot of growth in the site, so definitely it needs that kind of commitment. I mean, I definitely look after whatever the needs that are there in the family, and I think it's all like 6 hours sleep, 6 hours rest, and the rest is for NPA.
yeah.
And 7 days a week,
Fantastic.
and yeah.
Now, who's the main components of your team? Obviously, you're heading it up.
Yeah.
Who are your immediate people that are helping you run the business? Obviously, you can't do it on your own.
Yeah.
You've got fantastic people like Anarchy and Birgit and all the other admin people in the Facebook group, because there's over 40,000 people in the Facebook group. Who are you relying on a daily basis? Who's helping you out?
Yeah, I think it was me for the whole last year actually, mostly working by myself. I mean, administering the site. I think definitely we have the FB group admins helping to communicate between me and the members, things like that. So at the moment we have some staff working on part-time basis. We have about the 4 or 5 staff working now on the part-time basis in Singapore under my directions. And we have also Shaf Miman. Shaf Miman closely helps me in many aspects in administration, as well as in making some major decisions of bringing in what kind of products to bring in, and things like that. And also he helps me in getting a communication with members from UK. I think we have a huge membership from UK, and Shaf helps as a communication between UK members, and things like that. And Tangil and NK and Birgit and yourself, so a lot of FB group admins. I think it's a very useful communication, because we need the communication, because a lot of members in FB group, they have lot of issues to pass on and things like that. So FB admins work as a bridge between me and the members on the group. So it's myself, and we have about 5-6 staff now working on looking after payments, looking after support tickets, looking after moderating the advertisements, and things like that. And Shaf Maiman and myself will communicate with the programmers whenever we have. I think we usually have daily basis. There are some issues that we need to get corrected through the programmers. So our programmers are based in India, so we communicate them on a daily basis with them on a daily basis to correct the things. Yeah, likewise.
Fantastic. All right. That's brilliant, Udo. Absolutely brilliant. That's given us a massive rundown of what your life's like in a 24-hour cycle. And there's no question that you're the lifeblood of this company from the top. And the general feeling that I get being a member of this company is that you command so much respect and trust through the members that there are many, as you said, there are many revenue share advertising type platforms out there where the owners are here one day and gone the next, and you can get that feel through the company of how they respond to issues in a timely manner, or they very slow in reacting to certain issues that happen. All businesses have issues, whether it be a bricks and mortar issue, your local industrial business, your local shop at your shopping centre, or an online business. It's not all smooth sailing. It's a day-to-day thing where things are happening that you have to react to as an owner. And businesses that are successful are run by successfully oriented and motivated people, and I believe truly that you're one of those today. So we're right behind you, mate. We're 100% with you, buddy. There's no question about that. We've got some questions tonight. We've got 4 questions. Now we're going to put you on the spot right at the end because people are going to ask you direct questions from the panel here. But first off, I'd like the panel members, including you last week, Uday, to describe NPA in 1 sentence. Now I'll kick things off. My 1 sentence to describe my paying ads is an online business that a person just trying a business for the first time ever can have success straight away within an hour of joining the business. And that's how I believe NPA is. Great for people starting an online business. So I'm going to throw to you, Anarchy. What do you think is NPA in 1 sentence?
Like you already said, my paying ads is a program where everyone can make money in an easy way. The site has changed a little bit, so some people have to get some help. But it's amazing. It's just amazing. I really love it.
Okay, fantastic. Araha, what's your thoughts? Your 1 sentence.
My paying ads is, to me, the #1 revenue sharing program out there. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Oh,
Yep.
Right, yep. The #1 trusted, reliable, affordable revenue sharing program for anybody. That's it.
Okay, that sums it up correctly. Affordable, very, very good. Ernie, over to you, mate. What's your 1-liner for this business?
NPA is a secure and sustainable ad rev share.
That's it. Succinct. Very straight to the point, mate. Very good, very good. Grant, you're a South Island interpretation.
Yeah, My Paying Ads is a good, solid revenue share company with excellent leadership and integrity. Yeah.
Integrity. Great. Well, that's a great cross-section. What about describing your own company, Uday? You'll just have to unmute yourself, Uday. You unmute yourself there.
Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
I think in 1 word, MPI is trust. So I think that's what I want to build up. MPI means it's a trusted company, trusted program, trusted ad revenue share program. So wherein members purchase services and they have the confidence that they will receive the services whatever that MPA have to offer in terms of revenue sharing and in terms of the delivery of the advertising services. I think what vision that I have with MPA is I want every internet marketer on the planet should be a part of MPA. Or for that matter, maybe every person who is looking for some extra earning opportunity from online works and things like that. So my vision is to see that every one of them should be part of MPA, and we have the pleasure of changing their life. I think that's what we are looking for. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's a very long sentence, Uday. That's very good, mate. Very good. Very good. It's the longest sentence I've ever heard of anyone, mate. Well done. I was going, keep breathing, Uday, keep breathing. Now, here's a bit of a poll, bit of not a guesstimate, bit of an anticipated number that you can throw out to everyone who's listening. We've got quite a few live viewers on right now, folks. There are people watching us, believe it or not, which is great. just alluding to that, this is only our third Hangout. We did have a couple of technical issues in the first couple here in based in Australia, but our aim is to get more professional, have questions and answers for people watching live as well as we go along. So it's great that people are watching live. That's fantastic, and welcome to all you folks there. Question number 2. Currently, I checked about 25 minutes ago, we have 149,019 active members in MPA, My Paying Ads. How many do you think along the panel there, and we'll leave Uday till last, how many do you think, what will the number be by December the 31st, 2016? 149,000 now. Now, bear in mind, PayPal seed money is coming back in about 40 odd days, isn't it? Something like that, 40 odd days. 46, 47 days. New members, as Uday said, joining 300 every day. Ernie's the mathematician amongst us. I'm going to say rough number 224,752. So that's my number. Now I'm going to write this down. So what did I say? 254,752. Keith. Right. Anarchy. What's your number? What do you reckon?
I think half of it, but it's not fair for, I can only say one sentence.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I know. You can keep talking if you like,
Well, a lot of people have to understand that this is something that you have to build up. It takes time to build your account up, and most of the people are happy. They all make money. It just depends, how much money you put in, how many referrals you have, but it all takes time for everyone. And that's something that they really have to understand. So you are asking how many will be happy. I think more than half of it will be very happy, and the rest will need the time to build their accounts up. But they all will be happy because they all will make money.
Yeah.
They won't lose it in the MPA.
Yeah, correct, absolutely correct. What do you think the numbers are going to be by December the 31st? What's the feeling of the Facebook group? You're on there every day. You're dealing with all our members. What's your feeling of how many we'll get to? We're at 150,000 right now. By Christmas time, how many excited people do you think are going to be with My Paying Ads?
More than half of it.
More than half of that. So another half on top of that. So that's, what's that, 150 plus 75, 225,000. I'm not running a bookie agency or anything like that. The racetrack, I've got the plastic sleeves on and the visor. I'm not taking bets on the side. Anarchy, unmute yourself and give us an idea of what your numbers are. You've got a piece of paper there, so you've obviously been doing a bit of homework.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You mixed our names.
You're at Anarchy. Araha, what do you think? What's your number, Araha?
I'm going to be really optimistic.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say 750,000 to a million.
Oh my God.
750,000.
We've got our work cut out for us.
I'm writing this down, so, the winner who's closest at December the 31st, I'll buy them a nice big pavlova, right, with strawberries and cream on the top, which was originated in New Zealand for all you Australians out there, just to stir the pot. 750,000 from Araha, right. You must be chewing on some sort of grass or weeds over there in Hamilton, are you? That's a big number. I'm sure Uday would be over the moon if there's 750,000 members by Christmas. Look at him, he's starting to jump up and down now, the poor bloke. They give him a heart attack. Ernie, crossing to you, mate. What's your numbers? What do you got?
Well, Uday gave us some inside information before he said what we all know it anyhow. There's 300 members a day that are joining at the moment. So therefore, between now and the next 50 days, it'll possibly increase. It'll be about 170,000 by the time PayPal seed money comes back into the system, and that I believe will explode to 1,000 a day, which takes it up to probably another 180, 200,000 by Christmas. So with that in mind, it'll be about 375,000 in my opinion.
375,000.
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, that seems reasonably realistic because you've got that mathematical background. Do you like Pavlova, Ernie?
Uday's a man with a degree, got a doctorate degree in engineering. I don't care how much of a mathematical background I got. He knows far better than I.
Okay, good. All right.
Forget the
all right. Fantastic. All right, Grant, you're it, mate. Spotlight's on you, mate. What's the number, December 31st? Now, you've got a reasonably good team growing. You've seen this company grow and go through ups and downs. You've seen the attitude in the Facebook group. You've seen the reaction to interaction with members. The excitement's growing. What sort of number have you got?
I've got a number of 210,000.
210,000. All right, I'm writing this down. 210,000. Grant.
And I'll have strawberries on my pavlova, please.
That's it. You've got the lower SOPA. You're even lower than Anarchy. She's 225. You're 210. So you're a little bit conservative, mate, are you? That's
he doesn't like that.
Now, a bit of an insight. Grant's an old sheep farmer from down the South Island, so he's used to counting sheep in his sleep, which takes a fair while. So that's probably why he's only counted the low numbers. He thinks he's going to have to count members as they run past the screen or something like that, but that's not going to happen, mate. So, all right, well, let's go to the main man, Uday. Now, you can see it. You're on the screen every day with the members wanting to join. What's it's crystal ball time, but what's your feeling? What's your gut feeling?
I think I mean at the moment we are marching towards a mark of 200K, and we were also looking at some focused advertising campaigns wherein we can have the daily sign-ups about 2 times or 3 times, how to have the 2 times to 3 times sign-ups to what we have at the moment. We see things are bright, and we have selected some campaigns to do to increase these numbers. I think we are looking at probably we can easily, I mean not easy, but I think we can achieve about 250K or so towards the end of this year.
250. All right.
Yeah, 250K, and I think Ernie has given us I think a bit more target, bigger target. I think we will try to achieve it. So yeah, we all can work towards it. So actually, there are certain campaigns, and we are holding back to go for those campaigns because we wanted to have few more features coming in on the site, and one of them is mainly bringing in the video tutorials. I think that is something lacking at the moment with MPA, and we do not want to lose new signups converting to the paid members instantly. So, for example, if we have the video tutorials explaining about each and every feature of MPA, there is a better chances of each member converting to be a paid member. So likewise, there are few more features that we are thinking that they have better chances of converting each sign up to a paid member. So we are holding back on some of the campaigns which will definitely work. We are confident that those will work, and those can bring in 2 times to 3 times signups than what we have at the moment. So we are more confident on that, but we are not going yet on those campaigns because we wanted to bring in whatever that are needed so that chances of members converting to the paid members are better. So I think future looks bright. We are targeting that we can to achieve anywhere from 250K to 300K by the end of 2016.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic numbers. You've heard it there first, so we'll put you down 250 to 300k from the boss. Now that's exciting news about having the training series for new people joining and the how-to series done on a more professional basis. That's going to be exciting. That's really exciting stuff. Now we've only got a couple of questions to go. We've just gone. We're on track. We'll probably go for another 10 minutes, and then we'll let everyone get back to what they've got to do. Question 3 is the one thing you're not quite sure about on the site, on the actual site itself. Now, the one thing which we'll ask the question, then direct that to Uday. I'm not quite sure on the PPC, the pay per click on the back office when you get that view of 1/208 PPC. So that's my question, Uday. What's the answer to that one? Just briefly.
Yeah. So how this pay-per-click advertising works is, for example, I will try to distinguish between the pay-per-click banner advertising to a regular banner advertising. So how a regular banner advertising works is, for example, if you buy the regular banner advertising for about 10,000 views, the banner will be displayed for 10,000 times and then it will expire. Whereas pay-per-click advertising, suppose if you buy the pay-per-click advertising for 10,000 clicks, it will be shown to the members until you receive 10,000 clicks on the banner. And that is the difference between pay-per-click and regular banner advertising. So, for example, the advertising packs that are giving the pay-per-click credits, so you will receive, your advertising banner will be run until you receive that many number of clicks.
All right. Okay.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Fantastic. Anarchy, what's your question? Unless you know everything about the site, what's the question of one thing you're not quite sure about on the site?
Am I unmuted?
Yeah, that's you. You're up.
Okay. Well, for me, everything is clear. But what I would like to see is now we can see our active shares now. When we purchase one share, we can actually see in which level we have to purchase. But that's when we purchase a share, or an ad pack. So it would be great if we can see it before that. So maybe like it was in the old plan, that we are able to see it on the overview page, because now it's not really clear what you are going to buy or what you need until you actually purchase the ad pack. And I would love to see it in front so I can make a decision.
What you are asking is how many packs that we have, is it? Active number of packs that we have. Yeah, I think there seems some improvement needed in terms of the display of the active ad packs and matured ad packs. I think we will be able to bring in some improvement to the display of active ad packs and expired ad packs and things like that, so that you can be able to make better choice. Yeah, I agree that it's a bit not so good at the moment, but I think coders are working on improving that.
Great.
Okay, well, that's a very good question, Anarchy, and it was quite clear in the older MPA. You're expired and how many have active and how many, for example, level 1, the $5 ad packs. You can have 100, but you might have had 155. Because 55 expired to maintain the 100. It's a little bit unclear at the moment, but this is every problem to the members listening. That every problem we've had, it's been brought to Uday's attention, and he's got the programs onto it straight away and made those improvements. So, thank you, Anarchy. That's fantastic. We'll go over to Araha. What's your thing you're not quite sure about on the site from your point of view?
Actually, the question that you posed is what I would have asked as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pay to click. Yeah. So that's
pay to click.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So pay to click advertising, right? I think it's a very popular advertising. So what happens is that I mean, whatever advertising that you are putting in traffic exchange module or banner advertising and things like that, those will bring the views and not the guaranteed clicks. And what happens in the case of a paid to click is you buy the advertising under paid to click, and the advertising will be shown to the members, active members. And when they click that advertising, they will receive a certain amount of money credited to their earning balance. So there is a kind of remuneration is being given to the members who click those advertising. So I think that is called as the paid to click, and it is equivalent to cash links, the terminology that are being used by a few other sites.
All right, thank you. Mm-hmm.
All right, fantastic. Ernie, you're up, mate. What's your thing you're not quite sure about on the site?
Well, I finally pretty well worked, I think, everything out, but what I do believe is very important, reflecting back to the training videos, I believe that people will immediately, without feeling almost embarrassed to ask you what might seem like silly questions, get involved and join and become active the moment they can see the step-by-step process. By the way, now that you've got, look, even if you've got no money in the business and you're just an unpaid member, and you go, well, by the way, of course, to earn money, this is what you need to do. Just look at these training videos, and it'll be like that. And once you do that, and I can see you there nodding his head 100%, that's what I feel it's a vital part. So it's not so much what I'm not clear on. As you know, Keith, I've finally worked things out, slow as it may have been, but you people will need that. Does that make sense? I know it hasn't answered your question, but I believe it's the answer to the question that everyone really needs to do when they join the business.
Currently in the Facebook group, under the files section, all those how to join, how to start, step-by-step processes have been done initially by me, and one covering off the new site, and then Logan has done about 7 or 8 or 9 different videos in the Facebook group in the files section. And hopefully everyone watching this live and the recording will at least once per week, if you're a member of the 40,000 people, 40,000 plus are a member of the Facebook group, is before you start going down the Facebook feed of My Paying Ads, the official group, click on the files section and just view the first 6 or 7 or 8 ones at the top, because they're the latest additions to the Facebook group files section, where all the updates are put, all Uday's updates, all the calculators, the unofficial calculators are in there, and all the step-by-step process of how to start with NPA are actually in there. But what Ernie's saying, and a number of people are asking, is that if those were transcribed across to the site,
yeah,
and put in a separate tab, we could call a training tab, and step 1, 2, 3, 4, a very, very basic outline for members when they're signing up, and then they're on going to the how to get started tab, or whatever it may be, on the NPA site. Not everyone has the opportunity or the ability to get to the Facebook group, but they will use obviously the site on a daily basis, where they can just go in there and get the tips. So is that what you're alluding to, Uday, as an opportunity to put that on the site?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that is the plan that we have. I think we are certainly looking at what we have at the moment in terms of the video guides that we have made earlier. But in addition to them, I think we are looking at having step-by-step videos covering all aspects of NPA. So each and every product that we have, and how to use that product, and for the members, explaining for the new members about what is this program about, and what this program can offer to them, and how they can use this program, and things like that, and many other things. See, for example, even a lot of members does not, some members are not fully equipped with knowledge in terms of what to fill in the payment processor section. I think we every day see few members putting in wrong processor IDs, and we have to cancel their withdrawal requests, and we have to communicate to them what to put in right and things like that. But I mean, at the moment, we don't have any video guideline on explaining to them about what to put in each payment processor as section and things like that. So we are looking at covering each and every aspect of MPA, giving explanations, giving guidelines on how to go about and things like that. So definitely, our intention is also to have a section on the website, main website, members area, where people can click on it and then they can see the list of guidelines available and they can go through them at any point of time. And we want to bring in more, and whenever we have some change in the website, we want to bring in the new video and things like that. I think we are on it, and in the next couple of weeks, we are able to see that come live on the website.
All right, great, excellent. All right, Grant, you're the last one. What, anything on the site you're not quite sure about, mate?
I was very similar. My question was the same as Anaki's, was to have like a running balance in the top corner when you can see your total gross balance as you're building your business.
Yep.
So it's a very similar question to Anaki's, yes.
Okay, all right, well, we've covered off that. All right, folks, we're down to the last question. So we're just going to throw one question at you, Uday, that the guys on the panel here have thought about. So we'll start with Anarchy. Have you got sort of just a final question or maybe a statement? Whatever you like, whatever you want to do, Anarchy, up to you to have a chat or say something to or ask something of Uday. Where you go, where you go.
Well, I don't have any questions because for me everything is very clear. I only want to thank Uday for being there 24/7. Whatever happens, you're always there. I really appreciate that. You know, I just have to put something in the chat, and if it's night or day, you're there, and that's really great. That's leadership, and I really want to thank you for that. And I hope you will be here for decades.
You gotta have some sort of sleep, Anarchy. Come on.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? That's not good.
When I'm dead, you know, so.
He wants to go on holiday as well after a year or two, maybe 2 years. 2 years, then he can have a holiday.
Yeah. I think, thank you for that compliment, Anika. I think, I mean, it is our responsibility, definitely. I take it as a responsibility, and we are running a business here, and we have to deliver the results. And good thing is, I think we are building more team members. We have some staff coming in, helping for the part time and things like that, and slowly we will increase that number, and we can be able to better deliver the services.
Okay, great. Araha, just to finish off, do you have anything you'd like to ask Uday?
No questions. Just quickly to say thank you very much, Uday. It's really nice to meet you. I'm sure that everybody watching, myself included, just feel that much more secure about the business. Really nice to hear your background and the hard work that you're putting into it, and we do appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much. Ernie, over to you. Any questions you have for Uday or anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, general question, Uday. Thanks a lot for having so much integrity in the way you handle things. But the question I ask is, I know you've got a long-term vision of 5+ years at least. What do you believe is the most key component or components to that sustainability long-term?
Yeah, I think the vision is, I think we need a teamwork. So every member has to feel that responsibility of owning the company. So every member has to have the responsibility of like, this is my company, and because I'm earning back from the company, so I have to give back to the company also in terms of promoting it, in terms of using it, and in terms of talking about it and things like that. I think that is the first and foremost thing, and we need the teamwork from the members. And the second thing is no matter what, we have to be in the business. So this field of internet marketing is ever increasing. I think every day we are seeing thousands and thousands of new members are coming in into the internet marketing. We have the platform, and if we are able to sustain it with whatever hard work that we can do, and members will take it forward. So what I'm trying to say is, for example, you push it 10%, and it will go on 30% because there is a push always from new members coming in into the field of internet marketing. You see, for example, every day we see that a lot of different fields are losing jobs. I mean, like oil and gas now not so doing well, and there are a lot of retrenchment going on and things like that. And more people are looking for earning from home and earning from online works and things like that. So this is ever increasing. And the second thing is, I think what we need to build strongly is in terms of the new products and products that are more attractive to the members. So I think we are constantly working, and a lot of members are also giving the advice in terms of how to build stronger in that area. Once we achieve that, and once you maintain your honesty and integrity in terms of delivering the results and maintaining the finances well and paying to the members on time, having more payment processes so that a large volume of members can be able to have the access to the program. So I think these are not just one or two factors, but there are a couple of them. We have to work on each and every factor to improve it such that it helps for the long-term sustainability. So yeah, I think.
Fantastic. All right, Grant. Anything you'd like to ask Uday, or you'd like to say something just to finish off?
Yes, Uday, I'd just like to ask, is there an option that we can increase the packs from 100 up to so we can grow our accounts a bit faster?
In the lower ad pack plans?
Yes.
Actually, there is a reason that why we have a less number of packs. Probably I'm not sure whether I can say it or not here, but it's a kind of technical issue in the program also, that we want to limit the lower valued packs to certain limit. We will consider it and see if that can be increased. But there is a need to limit them also. Probably I can privately reply to you on why we cannot go to a bigger number. But I think we have the daily earnings same for all ad packs. So probably one can try to work on increasing the ad packs in the higher levels as well. But I understand your question, but I think we will consider it. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Uday. Thank you, panel. And I'd just like to finish off and just thank Uday, working with you on a weekly basis. It's fantastic. I know this company is going to go forward in leaps and bounds very, very rapidly. A lot of people have really got in this group, in the 100 and Uday just updated me, 149,026 members now. So we've taken on the last few minutes, half an hour, taken on another 7 members. Really got to focus on this business, and that's build my paying ads and max the program out. Let's get 100 in level 1, 100 in level 2, 100 in level 3, and start building those $50 ad packs and advertise all your businesses and services with all the advertising credits that you gain by purchasing those ad packs, and max the program out. Now, a lot of people in the Facebook groups don't understand what we mean by maxing the program out. Maxing this program out is the limits that Uday has put on his business, and that is currently $200 per day maximum withdrawal, $1,400 approximately a week, or $6,000 per month, or $72,000 per year. at the moment. Now this, correct me if I'm wrong, Uday, may be adjusted as the CPI goes along, you know, as the cost of living goes up, you may increase that, but at the moment, $72,000 per year is fantastic income for just about any family I know. If you've got that income coming from clicking 10 ads a day and talking to people about advertising their business or service online, that is a very, very easy business to get involved and to get excited about. So all I can say, Udo, fantastic program that you have set up, fantastic platform to aim for. We've got a ceiling to aim for, and all the members watching now and over the coming months have really got to focus on this one business and drive all their efforts and energies into this one business, My Paying Ads, to max it out. Once you hit that maxed out, your whole lifestyle is completely changed. No question, absolutely changed for the better, all down to this guy and his team that are helping. So thank you everybody we're just under the hour, which is great. We'll just say goodbye now. Appreciate your time and effort today, Uday. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, mate. Quick wave from New Zealand. Ernie, Araha, and Anarchy. You can go to sleep now, Anarchy. You can go to sleep now.
I'm awake now.
Too late. Okay, last goodbyes, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.